Hey guys, this is Roxy with Meet Roxy Jardette, and we are gonna continue on the second, blog video for my series called Procrastination Button Equals Snooze Button. And the first one that I did was called Late for Life. And so you can kind of see that on the screen right now. We talked about how not to push that snooze button because you really are, putting the snooze on your business and also on your life. And that's just absolutely no good, right? We're here. We have one life. We want to make sure that we live it to the fullest. So, but today I'm going to talk about the subject's going to be big time secret to big time making money. So this is the second of this series. And so the first one we went through 1 through 5, and today I'm going to go 6 through 11 real quick. So the 6 is after your workout, taking a shower and preparing for the day. During that time, like in your workout or taking your shower, I really like to listen to personal development, and I like to listen to meditation. Anything that words of affirmation, maybe some company calls that you have lingering out there that you haven't listened to yet. So, after your workout, hop in that shower and get refreshed, get ready for the day. This normally is right at about 5:30 in the morning for me. And just getting up and getting on with the day and not pushing that snooze button. The 7th is no social media for the first hours of the day. So initially we like to start off with, because, well, in all reality, people are like hooked. They're addicted to social media. And yes, people grow businesses on social media, but it's not your only avenue for generating income. And usually what happens is when you do hop on the social media, you're probably going to get sucked into that vortex and you're not going to get off of it. I know people that have it on their phone all the time, 24/7, and a message comes in and they're answering it, and they're really in reaction mode. They're not in pro-action mode. And when you are going to make massive amounts of money in your marketing business, you have got to stay so focused. And hopping onto social media or email whenever somebody sends you something, you're going to get so lost. So I challenge you that you set aside at least 2 hours every day before you jump onto social media, that you set that 2 hours aside for those items, those tasks that are going to generate you income. Okay, so work that up to 4 to 6 hours a day. And a little bit later in this, I'm going to talk about when I hop on social media, and I'm very laser focused. I got the blinders on when I do hop on social media. 8th, income producing activities. That's called lead generation, traffic, and checking. That's the next thing that I do is I go to my sites and I check my traffic. I check. I'm always tracking it so that I know which of those income producing activities that I've done, whether it be a blog, a post, email list, ads, whatever it might be, that I have a tracking link with that. And I always check to see how they're performing, because obviously you want to cut out the ones that are not performing and you're wasting money on. And you want to continue on with the ones that are generating leads, that are generating money for you. So all the professionals track everything that they do. So that is extremely important that you do that. So I check that very first thing. The 9th thing that I do is I follow up, and back on 8th, those income producing activities, I may, start a blog series and start writing. I might look at solo ads and what it's going to take to do solo ads. Even traffic co-ops, keep my finger on anything that I might be active in. I also prepare my social media lives. So whether it can be on Instagram or on Facebook, and even like on Twitter, all my posts there, I have that all laid out ready to go. So all that preparation is done in the morning. So when I do hop onto social media, or I have an assistant do it for me, doing those scheduled posts, that everything is prepared to the T of what I want it to say and how I want it to look. So those are like the income producing activities that are so important to do and keep very focused, and like box your time in. Be so selfish with your time that you are so laser focused on these tasks. Ninth, after I get done doing that in the morning, I don't have an assistant right now, but I do plan on getting one. And then, but I do outsource a lot of my hires. I get onto sites and I outsource people to do those non revenue generating tasks that take up time, but also let me work in my genius and to get the lead generation flow. So I then follow up with them, see where they're at, check on messages, that type of thing. And then so that I can live that ultimate lifetime or ultimate laptop lifestyle. The 10th thing, this is when I start jumping onto social media, okay? So I will take a half hour at each one of these times at noon, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. And this includes, Twitter, it includes Facebook, Instagram, my email list, okay, because I can schedule my emails to go out. It is at this time that I'll hop on and do any kind of social media lives at that time and stay very focused. Okay. And then I'll also do some interacting so that I'm, present in groups, and, creating relationships. So those are the only times I really stay focused on that. It's so extremely important that you stay proactive on your social media and not reactive. Okay, if it does not move you forward in your business, you probably don't need to be, commenting on it or getting in that rabbit hole. Okay, professionals think mass. Okay, so not only social media should you be generating your leads on, but the professionals, they do not think narrow. They may use social media, but they also use, magazine ads. They'll use direct mail. They use solo ads. Co-op, traffic co-ops, buying leads, they never hang their hat just on one source. Okay, they are thinking broad. And then they do that activity and then they sit and watch, they track it, and then they decide, which is going to be their best avenue for generating leads that week. The 11th thing that we do is, call your mentor or your coach and get on track with them, have them kind of line you out, give you new ideas. You should always have quality questions to be asking them. And then I follow up with calls with my team members and leads. So that's all done in the afternoon. And so, yeah, those are some steps that are a big time secret to making big time money. It also comes down to consistency. Okay, if you cannot do this 5 days a week, then you're a hobbyist. But if you can do this 5 days a week to 7 days a week, and you are consistent and stay very laser focused and are selfish with your time, you can grow a business. That's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoy the blog. If you are looking for a great company, I actually am partnered with some guys that are just rocking it out. And if you can just click the link below and find out what we're doing. And if not, use these tips to move your business forward. So you guys make this an excellent day. We'll talk to you soon.